I'm Anil Kumar, and now let us discuss some more multiple choice questions from the test paper on curve sketching. I would like you to read the question number 4, copy it, and then solve. It is regarding the horizontal asymptote of a function. Let f of x equals to 3x squared plus 1 divided by 4x squared minus 16. What is the equation of horizontal asymptote? 4 choices are given to you. Now, if you know that the degree of numerator and denominator is same, then the horizontal asymptote is ratio of the leading coefficients, right? So that means 3 over 4 is the right answer, right? Now let us discuss question number 5. We'll discuss this question in further details. It says, let f of x equals to a rational function. What is the equation of vertical asymptote of function, and what is the sign of f of x as x approaches the asymptote from the right? Here is the question to discuss. So the question I've copied from the test paper is, let f of x equals to minus x squared plus x plus 2 divided by x squared minus 5x plus 6. What is the equation of vertical asymptote of f of x, and what is the sign of f of x as x approaches the asymptote from the right? 4 choices are given to you. You can pause the video, answer the question, and then look into my suggestion. Now in such questions, we should actually factor and then figure it out. So I'll rewrite this function as f of x equals to, it's good to write negative outside so that we could write the function without leading coefficient of negative value. It is helpful. So I'm rewriting the question with negative factored outside, right? So it becomes like that. Do you see that? X squared minus 5x plus 6. Now we'll factor this. So we have minus of. We're looking for product of minus 2, sum of minus 1. So that is minus 2 and 1. It could be written as x minus 2 times x plus 1, right? So when you multiply, you get minus 2. When you add, you get minus 1. And here we need 6. That means 3 times 2 will give you 5 also. When you add, both negative, right? Minus 3 and minus 2. So clearly x minus 2 cancel. So since they cancel, they give you a whole, right? Not an asymptote. On the other hand, we have a asymptote at x equals to 3. So we have vertical asymptote at x equals to 3, right? So that we know. Now we need to analyze. This is the first part. So we need to find vertical asymptote. And second is, what is the sign as x approaches the asymptote from the right side, right? So that what is the sign when x approaches asymptote from right side. So we know on the graph, we do have a vertical asymptote at x equals to 3. And when we are saying from the right side, that means 3 plus, right? So you can take a value which is slightly more than 3. Even you can take 4 or 3.1, doesn't really matter. So if you take a value more than 3, so that is to say for f of let's say 3 plus, in that case, how the sign will be. X plus 1 is always positive for a positive value. This will be positive. Here, since it is more than 3, this value will be positive, and this we already cancelled out. So positive divided by positive is positive, but we have a negative here. That means the function is approaching downwards, right? So if you have a value which is slightly more than 3, so when you are approaching from the right side, then you are going downwards. Do you see that? So we know now that the asymptote is at x equals to 3 and it is approaching negative, and therefore the option is D. I hope these steps helps you to understand behavior of the function near the asymptote very clearly. That should help you. Thank you and all the best.